These are dramatic scenes from Asian stores and businesses. That is what we're looking at today. So let's dive in right into the video.
God have mercy upon us.
But I can't uplift if we don't address these problems that we have within ourselves and towards each other. Like, these types of Asian women, yeah, they're the Oxford study. I'm gonna say it. They're the Oxford study. They bring down Asian men, say that, oh, they're like our siblings. It's like dating our siblings, and say all these racist shit to Asian men. And it pisses me off because I'm like, bro, this is why they hate us and stuff like that. And before you'll be like, Sage, what man also call us Oxford study? I wonder the fuck why. We are a laughing stock. We are a joke.
The responses I'm seeing to Rick Chow's acquittal and the call to boycott racist Asian businesses really remind me that we are on some bullshit, right? Like, a lot of us have obviously internalized the propaganda, not just of Black criminality, but Asian victimhood and Black criminality being intertwined. This Black on Asian violence trope is nothing but a trope. It is a plot device of white supremacy to pit us against each other that is not actually grounded in how historically we have engaged with each other. And I'm seeing it be used by some Asian Americans on here as a way to center ourselves in this moment of reckoning with how the legal system really does not value Black life. Like, this is not about us, except for how we can take responsibility for each other in our communities around anti-Blackness. On top of that, I notice another response that we see all the time that is maybe not so loud, but just as insidious, and that is indifference. It is disassociation, disengagement from racial politics altogether. Indifference is not neutral. Indifference is violent. Disassociating from racial politics and what's going on in this country will not save or protect us. It harms all of us.
Whenever racism is brought up in the Asian American community, there seems to be this knee-jerk reaction to say, well, we're not racist, but we have a lot of racism perpetrated against us. And there's this immediate defensiveness to say, well, I've experienced so much racism in my life and you just don't understand it and you're trying to silence me right now. As if acknowledging that there is anti-Blackness in the Asian community is somehow invalidating any discrimination or racism that individual Asian people have experienced in their life. I think there's two parts of this that are interesting to me. One is something I've talked about before, which is that a lot of people in the Asian community don't have the same awareness that, yes, we are people of color and that we do face racism and prejudice, but in very different ways than members of the Black community do. The second part of this is I wonder if some of this defensiveness is coming from the ways in which a lot of us were socialized and raised to not rock the boat, to be quiet, and to just kind of take whatever it is that's thrown at us. And now that we are adults and we have platforms and we can talk to cameras, a lot of us are really embracing that and really making up for lost time in terms of being able to talk about our experiences and the ways in which we faced discrimination in the past. Unfortunately, a lot of people are using their voice not to stand in solidarity with other communities of color, but to say, I will not be silenced anymore and I need to be listened to. You will not invalidate my experiences of prejudice or discrimination any longer. It is not incumbent upon the Black community to have grace for and teach that part of our community. If it's incumbent upon anybody, I think it's other members of the Asian community to say, hey, we all know what living as an Asian person in this country feels like. And it's not always easy and it's not always good. But the ways in which racism is perpetrated against members of the Black community is also very different than what we feel. And we just don't know what that's like. And that acknowledgement in no way undermines or threatens your understandings of the racism that you have faced. We can talk about how Rick Chow's acquittal was a manifestation of the racism in the criminal legal system, and that the Black community's outrage over it and what they're calling for is a normal and understandable reaction, while also acknowledging that yes, Asian people do face discrimination and racism too, and that our common goal should be to dismantle the white supremacy that is at the root of all of this.
So specifically, not supporting Asian businesses is also considered racist.
So if not supporting Asian business is considered racist, I haven't seen Asians in mass support Black American business. So what that means? So tell me, what does that mean? In the last 65 years, I haven't seen Black Americans working in Asian businesses. I haven't seen us Asians massive support in Black American business. And I definitely didn't see them in no damn soul food spots. So are you saying that they're racist? It sounds like you're telling on yourself. See, the problem is, again, I call it social unity, economic warfare. Socially, it's all love. You might be able to hang out, have fun, go to the bar, whatever. But economically and politically, it's been warfare for the last 65 years, and we're the last to catch up. See, the problem is, a lot of y'all are in our communities, right? Extracting out $1.9 to $2.6 trillion. So the moment we say, hold on, we're going to start doing our own group economics, that's economic devastation and destruction for you. And y'all know it. Y'all know it. This is why such a frantic, this is why such a panic, this is why it's being called racism. Because all we're saying is that, fine, we're going to do what y'all been doing for the last 55 years and doing group economics and keeping the same energy y'all been keeping. Right? So the moment we keep the same energy, oh, God, you guys are racist. Hold on. Why can't we have self-love? Why can't we do group economics? Why can't we do, y'all been boycotted us for the last 65 years. Y'all boycotted us for the last 65 years. So the moment we boycott back is a problem? That's interesting. Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Love you. At your piece of lot, your key.
After that Asian man got away with murdering a Black teenager, this other Asian man came on the internet and said that it's impossible for the Black community to boycott Asian businesses. And let's just show them that nothing's impossible. Because from now on, I'm not buying anything Asian. If I know any business that is Asian owned or Asian people will get benefit from it, I will not be buying from them. And I hope people make lists of businesses that are Asian owned so we can start boycotting them, because the disrespect to not only get away with murder, but to come on the internet and taunt the Black community saying that it's impossible for them to boycott you. Yeah, we're not going to tolerate that. Or as far as me, I'm joining in the boycotting. Like, I am not going to be buying nothing from Asian business. If I craving sushi, I'm going to go to the Mexican restaurants who make Mexican sushi, and I'm going to eat some Mexican sushi. But I'm no longer supporting Asian businesses. You guys suck. I mean, you guys not only suck for, like, getting away with murder and joining in the white people for this systematic racist system, but you guys are dirtbags to even think that you can come on the internet and taunt Black people like that. Like, how fucking dare you? And trust and believe, we will boycott you.
This is going to sound like a rant or crash out, but we need to have the difficult conversation of how Asian women, yes, as an Asian woman, I'm saying this right now, we need to unpack the situation where there's a lot of self-hate in the Asian woman side of the Asian community, because it's just fucking ridiculous at this point, and I need to address it. Number one, I would like to say to a lot of Asian women, just because you didn't experience a racist experience or you got fetishized or blah, 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 doesn't mean that you could put down another Asian woman's experience if they were talking about it. You need to shut the fuck up and let them talk and uplift them instead of being, well, I'm Asian, there's bigger problems in the world. Like, you're so annoying. You are truly annoying. And 9 times out of 10, that Asian woman is a white worshiper and an Oxford study. I hate to say it, you can crucify me all you want, but that is the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know why y'all do this. I don't know if it's because y'all's families be like, oh, you have to date a white man to, like, up our status, because, you know, dating a white man is, like, respectable versus dating an Asian man. Like, you need to, like, unpack that, address it, and literally get over it. Get the fuck over it. I'm all about uplifting Asian women, But I can't uplift if we don't address these problems that we have within ourselves and towards each other. Like, these types of Asian women, yeah, they're the Oxford study. I'm gonna say it. They're the Oxford study. They bring down Asian men, say that, oh, they're like our siblings. It's like dating our siblings, and say all these racist shit to Asian men. And it pisses me off because I'm like, bro, this is why they hate us and stuff like that. And before you'll be like, Sage, what men also call us Oxford study? I wonder the fuck why. We are a laughing stock. We are a joke. And I swear to God, I love my Asian girlies. Like, do not get me wrong. I love my Asian girlies. But we need to literally do better and literally stop with the self-hate with one another, myself included and stuff like that. But like, we need to stop that. We genuinely do. And we need to come together and stop invalidating each other when we are talking about an experience of us either getting fetishized, a racial situation, or something like that. Because this is just not it. Like, I swear to God, y'all are like that one Asian girl in Sinners where she's like, come on in! Y'all literally are like her. You're her. Do me a favor. Practice your Fifth Amendment right and practice shutting up. Shutting up.
So if you're coming into my channel, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for keeping us afloat. New subscribers, you're invited. Please hit that notification button, hit that subscription button, so that when we bring up new and exciting content, you'll be the first to be notified. You've heard what they've said. Credit to all of the content owners, all original content owners. So let's get into the comment section. Let us have our discourse. See you on the next video. Thank you and God bless.